What's up, folks? It's Dan here. We are back with another episode of Going Superhuman. Just want to kind of update all y'all. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I took some time off after my trip to Utah. And that time off included time off of lifting for the most part. A lot of my various other economic activities took up most of my free time. I did not get a chance to get into the gym and do a proper lifting session for at least, I would say, 3 weeks, almost 4. So this was my first dedicated leg day back. Come on, show you all where I was at. I have lost some strength, which I'm not super happy about. Also, my body was super not conditioned properly. So, you know, I was just not very happy with where I was at when I came back. I mean, I'm still strong, but not as strong as I was when I left, obviously. I lost probably about 10 pounds off of my working weight for all of my lifts, which not super thrilled about. But at the same time, I am still cutting weight as part of my fitness goal. So, like, you know, I'm trying to get down to 185. I'm at 195 as of this morning. No, I'm sorry, not 185. I'm trying to get down to 180. I'm at 195 as of this morning. So, you know, working on it. And I'm okay with taking a little bit of a hit on the max lifts at the moment, just because, you know, it's going to happen when you're cutting weight. Although my loss of my strength is mostly just due to, you know, time off. So here's my working weight for the day for my squats. It was 225 pounds. And go for 5x5 here, 5 sets, 5 reps each. You know, just because I'm getting back into it. Nothing fancy, nothing weird. Just a 5x5 just to see where I'm at. And it was harder than I would like it to be. This was about a week ago, by the way. I've benched since this, and also deadlifted since this workout. I deadlift in this workout, but do like a dedicated 5x5 on the deadlifts, and all of them, like I said, down about 10 pounds off of what my working weight was before, which not super thrilled about. But I think I'm going to bounce back fast too. I really was not working at all on my diet, like leading up to Utah and even afterwards. So, you know, I've dialed in my diet. I'm doing a lot more protein now and going a lot smarter on the carbs and fats. And I've already starting to feel the difference and kind of see the difference a bit, you know, eating cleaner, getting my body fat percentage down, still trying to drop the weight, but feeling pretty good. The squats here felt like, even though the weight felt heavy, the squats felt really good. My IT band is finally feeling like it's back to 100%, so much so that I'm going to start slowly working running back into my routine again. I have not run yet, like, you know, outside of just, you know, running short bursts here and there for recreational activities or trying to get into the supermarket before it closes. But looking to work running back in soon. And honestly, really super looking forward to that. I was really starting to enjoy running until I went and injured myself like a dum-dum. So, going to add that back in, keep my lifts going. My goal is to work back up to lifting 6 days a week and running at least twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, depending on how that's feeling. So, basically do 3 days on, 1 day off for lifting, doing a cycle like that. And I'm thinking 5x5s for 3 days, and then heavy singles for the next 3 days for the main lifts, and just kind of work it like that as best I can, whenever I can. I've also kind of learned to accept the fact that perfection is not always an option, and that's okay. I know I talk about it a lot with y'all, but I still expect perfection of myself, and that sometimes just is not an option. For instance, my head's down a little bit on that rep right there. I don't know why I'm scrunching my neck forward on these, but perfection in scheduling and programming is not really an option, and that it's better to get some stuff in than nothing at all. So even though I say I'm going to go for like 5x5s on my compounds, here's my deadlifts. 5x5s on my compounds, and, you know, on 1 3-day set, and then heavy singles on my compounds on the next 3-day set. You know, there's no telling if that's actually going to happen or not, but we'll see. These deadlifts felt good, at least. 300 pounds was feeling heavier than it should have, but I got to the end of this night. I honestly felt like I could have squeezed out at least a couple more reps. So back, at least, is feeling super strong, and I was happy with that. Legs are another story. So I moved on to these reverse barbell lunges. These get so wobbly towards the end, but they're great. Like, oh, see there, I'm starting to wobble a bit. If you're doing them, try not to wobble as much as I'm doing right here. I just haven't done them in a while, and that's the excuse I'm giving. But also, they're really good for your stabilizers in addition to your glutes and hammies and quads. And so, you know, the wobble can be part of it, especially when you're starting out or when it's been a while since you've done it. And part of the reason why I'm doing these is for my stabilizers, because again, weak stabilizers is what caused my IT band to get inflamed when I was running. So working on that now. These are great. I used to do walking lunges a lot. I've started to really enjoy the reverse lunges. Forward lunges just aren't a thing for me. Like stepping forward lunges, I can't do it without knee pain. And it's you know, it's a muscle activation thing or whatever. I don't know, but I've just never really liked forward lunges unless I'm walking forward lunges. But the reverse lunges, I've really found that I enjoy them quite a bit. And split squats as well. But like, you know, I like these a little more. So the reverse lunges, and that was basically it. I did the squats, I did the deadlifts, and then I do 3 sets of reverse lunges here, 5 times each side. And that was my full leg workout, and that was actually enough to really toast everything from my waist down for like 3 days straight, because I haven't lifted in forever, so felt fine. This is my final set. Look how wobbly I get here. So, yeah, that was it. Just want to update you a little bit. I'm posting my workouts as usual over on RPG Fit Group. If you look at the Going Superhuman workout log, you can see what I'm doing on the daily there. So thank you for watching. As always, remember to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye-bye.